All right, so today we got episode 4 of the LS9. We got it in the home, and I got to put all of the thread inserts in the head bolts, in the head bolt holes, and then we're gonna get a torque plate on it, and we're gonna get this thing home today. Stay tuned. All right, so we got our installation tool and the thread insert. And so this is like a form tap, and the bottom of the insert is a little small. So when this installs it, it stretches that out, and that's how it is able to drive it all the way to the bottom without just going through. So, and we got just a little bit of Loctite on it. And if you remember, we machined a little counterbore for it to lock into. So that's what stops the insert, and see, it just went, the form tap just went through. And that's got her in there. All right, so we got our studs in, we got our dowels in. These are our studs. They're part number PMI 234 4317. We just used the same ARP part number because that's what everybody knows. I'll link them in the description. Also, we make these solid dowel pins for the cylinder heads, and these are also on the website. We'll link these. It's a lot better than the split ones. They just fit nicer, and it locates the head better. It don't move around. Also, on this deal, Diamond made us a custom piston because this is a supercharged deal, and we needed a custom bore size, but it's got the notches for the pin squirter, and luckily I measured it. It's about a thousandths big, which is our friend, because the bores are wore out, not around, and we're trying to salvage a block anyway. But I was really impressed. They, sometimes, especially today, man, it's 6-8 weeks to get a set of pistons, and Diamond turned these around for us in like 4 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks to the door. So I was impressed. I'm gonna go ahead and get the gasket on, get the torque plate on. We'll get it torqued, and then we'll measure some bores and just see where we're at. We also have bolts, and we have main studs on the website too. We'll go 35, and then we'll go to full 70. Yeah, so we got a little over, yeah, down at the bottom, it's just right under 5, and up at the top, it's about 5.5. And you can see, so, let me get it in. So that's in line with the stud, and that's 5. And that's in between 2 studs, and that's about 5 6/10. And then we'll get in line with these studs. Yep, and we're right back to 5. So the studs are pulling the block about 6/10, give or take, on this particular application. And these are pretty thin. The blocks are the sleeves are pretty thin. That's about 4.5. Woo-wee. That's a little over 6. But now, it wasn't round to start with, so I don't know how much of that's to plate and how much is just, it is what it is, you know. Let's see, we got to get our stroke height and all set. Like that. All right, so that's all the way down, and then we'll bring the block up till we see it hit right there, and then we'll bring her back down so we got clearance in the bottom of the bore. I see some shadows, but it's not bad. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be too bad. Yeah, that's pretty straight. So that's good. We just got a few thousandths to go. two at the top and two at the bottom, so. So that's about not quite 1.5. About 1 thousandths left. That's about a half, top and bottom. And then if we can see, so come over here. All right, so that's in line with the stud. And that's about, yeah, I mean, that's 5/10. And then not in line with the stud, it's still 5/10. So you can see, you know, how honing it after the plate is on corrected that. It's a little big at the bottom, a little bit. There we go. She was trying to give me a hard time up in the top there, but we got it. We got it straight. That's a little less than a thousandth, top to bottom. Zero at the top and about 2/10 at the bottom. We're gonna let that cool off before we work that last little bit out. So that one's a little tight in the top too, about half a thousandth. There's 3. And that's about 2 6/10. Yep, it's straight now. But we still got a couple thousandths to go. We got a half a thousandths left. That's super close, but we still got a tenth or two to go. That's zeros. So I always do 5 strokes with light pressure. All right, so that's one side finished. I can't do the other side. We had one thread insert that was bad, and that was all I had, so I had to order some more. So we gotta, hopefully they'll be in the next day or two, but I'm just not even gonna film the other side. That's how we do it. We're gonna get the other side done, and when we do that, we'll balance the rotating assembly next. So the next video should be balancing the rotating assembly, and then we're gonna try to get this short block together, and then we'll do the cylinder heads. Some work's already been done to the cylinder heads, but we'll go through servicing on valve jobs, setting all the stem heights, and all that jazz. All right, so that wraps up this video. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.